within my relatives, okay, that is bringing this forth of hatred forward that Terrence Bailey had. I don't know this Negro. I never met him. So I'm sure he's a distant relative because his last name is Bailey. Bailey is the family name. I want y'all to understand something. None of us have no exclusive relationship to Frederick Douglass. There's thousands of us. Isaac and Betsy Bailey had over a dozen children. You understand? I come through one of their children named Betsy. Frederick comes through one of their children named Harriet. And then they had other children. I'm not a direct descendant of Frederick Douglass, but I'm a direct descendant of his cousin and half-brother who he grew up with. Okay? I'm not a relative of Frederick Douglass by marriage. I'm a relative of Frederick Douglass by blood. By blood. You understand? The blood that ran in Frederick Douglass' veins runs in my veins. Bailey family. Certified Bailey family. Okay? So that Terrence Bailey shit, I'm going to leave that alone. I just wanted to clarify that because I know some of y'all needed me to answer that. Okay? So the next time he start his shit, just ask him a real simple question. Real simple. Is Umar Johnson and Frederick Douglass both descendants of Isaac and Betsy Bailey? That's it. No more conversation. Is Umar Johnson and Frederick Douglass, are they both descendants of Isaac and Betsy Bailey? That's it. That's the only question you need for his bitch ass. Excuse my French. I want to show you guys something. Appreciate that. Before I take the next call, this right here is one of the books of our family. If you see that, genealogy and history of Stephen Bailey, descendant of Isaac. Okay, and Betsy. Y'all see that? Okay. And then here's my 4 times great-grandfather Stephen. This is my 4 times. This is the man that Frederick Douglass grew up with, the cousin Stephen that he talks about. Okay, that's my 4 times great-grandfather. You know, I shouldn't have to go through this. My 4 times great-grandmother, Caroline Wilson Bailey. They was both born into slavery. Grandpa, grandma, you understand? I don't like playing these sucker games. Okay, and then Frederick Douglass, on their 50th wedding anniversary, he gave them a Bible. Frederick Douglass, on their 50th wedding anniversary, gave his cousin and half-brother a Bible with the names of all their children in it. Okay, this was in the Bible that Frederick Douglass gave them on their 50th wedding anniversary. And as you can see, the first child is, where we at? Okay, George Washington Bailey. Okay, here we go. George Washington Bailey, that's my 3 times great-grandfather, first black public school teacher in Talbot County, Maryland. Okay. 1841, he was born. Okay. 1841, I got my family tree on the wall right there. I don't like going through it. One more thing while we at it, before I go to the next call. I don't have a doctorate degree, right? Right? This right here is my doctoral dissertation. Okay, Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine. You see that, right? Umar Johnson, PsyD, Doctor of Psychology. You see the date, right? What that say? June of 2012, right? I ain't got no doctorate, right? Here we go right here. Okay, hold on. The signature page, right? It ain't official unless you got the signatures, right? It ain't official unless you got the signatures. You understand? So, that's all. You know, not related to Frederick Douglass. Ain't got no doctorate. You know, this the stuff y'all want to play with me. So, I just decided to show some proof. For those of y'all on the telephone, I'm showing proof on Facebook Live that I have my doctorate and that I am related to Frederick Douglass, because those seem to be the 2 most recurring conflicts that keep coming up as it relates to my credibility. And the third thing is, what am I doing with the school money? Which is the dumbest question I ever heard. What I'm doing with the school money is I'm saving it to buy a damn school. That's what I'm doing with the school money. We looked at a school yesterday. I was at a school yesterday here in Pennsylvania, $1.4 million. I loved it. They got a residential, they got a dorm, they got a gym. It was a nice little. Only thing I don't like about it, it's in a white neighborhood. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But it's a former Catholic school, not bad, but I still got some other schools to look at. We will have a school in 2017. So we done dealt with Frederick Douglass. We done dealt with the doctorate. Once I get to school, I want to know what they're going to say then, because y'all just about shut down. Y'all been shut down. Hate been shut down. So I don't know what we going to do. You know what I mean? What we going to do now? What we going to do now? We running out of stuff.
Everything you said is true. They are saying that.